Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make bra inserts. I'm basically going to be using this for my sports bra. So I'm going to be putting the tutorial of this soon, so you guys should watch out for that video. I'm going to be using it with my sports bra, so basically that's why I'm just dropping it here so that you guys can see it. I'm going to be making two versions of this bra inserts, so this triangle one and this oval one. Basically this circle one is going to be really beginner friendly. So yes, let's just get into it. So guys, the first one we're going to be making is this round one. So you're going to place your measuring tape in between your breasts. So the middle of your breast, you're going to place it there, and then you're going to measure it to the side of your breast. Then measure from your chest line, so above your breast, to directly under the bust. And then you're now going to cut a pattern paper of this measurement. So if what you measure is 7 inches by 6 inches, you're going to cut out a pattern paper that is 7 inches by 6 inches. So here I have my pattern paper. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to divide the horizontal and vertical measurements by 2. So whatever you have on your paper, divide it by 2 on both sides. And then I'm just going to label it A, B, C, and D. Guys, label it because it's going to help you guys understand what I'm doing better. Now you're going to go in between A and B at the top, and you're going to mark 2 centimeters on both sides. So on both sides of this line, you're going to measure 2 centimeters. Now use centimeters because it's always easier to get this measurement with centimeters. And then at C and D, you're going to mark 2.5 centimeters. So remember, we used 2 centimeters the first time. Now we're using 2.5 centimeters. And then between A and C, you're going to measure 1 centimeter on both sides. So 1 centimeter on both sides of this, and between B and D, you're measuring 1.5 centimeters. Now that is done, you're going to connect all these points to the center point right there. So that center, you're connecting every single point as it slants basically. So can you guys see what I'm doing? And once I've done that, I'm now going to connect it using a curve. So connect it on all the new lines basically. So the A, you're connecting it on, that slants. So the 2 slants, you're connecting them just like that. Once that is done, cut out every single thing just like I'm doing right here, and I'm now going to have 4 pieces. Now guys, that's why I said you guys should label it so that you can be able to arrange it correctly. So once I've done that, this is what it's going to look like. And now I'm going to take A and C, and I'm going to place it together and sew it down. So just like I'm doing right here, A and C, I'm sewing it together. B and D, I'm sewing it together. And this is what I'm going to have once it's sewn. Because they have different measurements, they are going to be different sizes. So I have also used it to cut out my form, and this is what it looks like. Cut out exactly what you have there. Now guys, these are bra inserts, not bra cups. So if you use this as bra cups, it's not really going to fit what you're going to do. I'm going to do another video, later on, I don't know when, on how to make your own custom bra cup. Now guys, to start sewing, I've cut out these pieces like I said earlier. I'm now going to place both foams, along that curve. Not the curve of the sides, but the curve of the center of the cups. So you're going to place it correctly, and then you're going to sew it together. So once I'm done sewing, this is what it's going to look like. Can you guys see? If you want to cover it up, you can cover it with a fabric and just sew it all around. But with this, I just wanted to just show it as a quick DIY tutorial. I might cover it later on, but this is what it looks like. Just insert it into your sports bra and it's going to be really amazing. Now guys, let's move on to this triangle one. So what we're going to do is we're going to measure paper of 6.25 inches by 7 inches. Now guys, that's what I have here. And now along the 7 inches side, I'm now going to divide it by 2 and draw a line right there. So can you guys see what I'm doing? The 7 inches side divided by 2 will give me 3.5. And once that is done, you're going to use a curve with your curve ruler to connect it from one corner to this line, the corner of this line that you just drew. So just like I'm doing right here, that's what you're just going to do. Cut it out, and that's basically what you need for your pattern. So guys, to sew it, we're now going to cut 4 pieces on our foam, and then on this fabric we're going to cut out 8 pieces, but that is if you want to cover it up. So if you want to cover it, that's when you're going to cut out anything on fabric. If you're not covering it, just cut out your foam and sew it together. That's it, guys. And I made sure to leave half an inch seam allowance all around. So leave seam allowance all around when you're cutting it on the fabric, but on the foam you're not leaving any seam allowance at all. Now guys, you're going to take your foam pieces, place 2 facing each other and sew it along the curve. And once it's sewn, it's going to look just like this one right here. Can you guys see it? And then I'm going to take my fabric as well, place it right sides facing and sew it along the curves. And once it's sewn, this is what it's going to look like. Snip the edges and then this is what you're going to have. So guys, now that that is sewn, I have 2 pieces that are sewn already. So 2 sets basically. I'm now going to place them right sides facing and then I'm going to sew it along the 2 sides. So can you guys see the 2 curved sides? I'm going to sew it. You're not sewing the bottom part, just the 2 sides. And then once that is sewn, flip it inside out and then put your foam into it. So just like I'm doing right here, put the foam into it, close it on that bottom part, then use a bias tape to finish it on that bottom. Don't put bias tape along the sides, just put it at the bottom. I made that mistake by putting bias tape all around and I didn't really like what I was seeing afterwards. So do it only on the bottom. This is what it looks like finally with the bias tape all around. That's it guys. I hope you guys love this video. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you decide to try this as well, please don't forget to tag me as well on Instagram at Lara Savage Creations. I'm always ready to showcase your work to all my growing followers. Like this video, share within and outside your circle. Did I say subscribe again? Yes guys, please subscribe. And until my next video, do have yourself a wonderful morning, noon or night wherever you are. It's still your favorite content creator and fashion entrepreneur, Lara Savage, signing out.